What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Yeah, what's up with it, y'all? Big Killzown on your phone. Money still long and the team is forever, ever strong, man. So today, we're going to be talking about the McDonald's baby mama. Now, I know this is a sensitive topic for everybody, and I just want to say, she won. You know what I'm saying? Little mama, she won. Matter of fact, I'm finna, okay, here we go. Here we go.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. How are you helping your son where you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? You have
So, let me go ahead. Let me fast forward this right quick.
That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when you knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids gotta feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me, you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yeah, you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else has to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
Okay, so everybody get on in here. Everybody like and share the video. Everybody get on in here. So we finna talk. Y'all. I want to make sure that y'all hear me loud and clear. As a brother who has been in this situation, well, actually was in this situation, when you're dealing with women you're dealing with women who have kids. Now, I'm going to just tell y'all, first and foremost, there's nothing wrong with dealing with a woman who got kids. There is nothing wrong with a woman who got kids. I'm just going to say it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with dealing with a woman who got kids. But hold on right quick. Let me do this little promo right quick, y'all. We finna get straight to it. Everybody like to share the video. But I just want to say this. Let me start it back over. There is nothing wrong with dealing with a woman who has kids, but I'm going to give you my take on this, right? Guys who deal with women who don't have kids, right? Especially if you don't have kids, you have to realize something. You are at the mercy of a woman who has already decided to give bear another man's child, and you're gonna have to be okay with raising somebody else's kid. Now, you think, I'm gonna just tell y'all, single mothers are not easy. They may be a little bit more easier to approach initially because their heart is broken. A lot of times when you meet them, they may or may not have dated a lot. They're not looking for a man to be a father. They are looking for a man to step up and love them and their kid, regardless of how their kid acts, how that kid is. It's really, you're there. Yeah, you're going to have to provide for the kid, right? But you don't have a say in that kid's life. And it's going to make for a complicated situation once you have kids with that woman, right? So if you're accepting of a kid, it's going to be some pushback. It's going to be some disagreements unless you come in being the man. And even still, I would recommend having to get some paperwork signed, because that way, if you choose to discipline said child, you won't be held legally liable to anything. You have to get a legally binding document even before you get married, or even put it in the marriage proposal that you are the marriage paperwork, that you have authority, legal authority, to discipline the child. Because if you put your hands on a child and you don't have it legally documented, you're going to jail. So these are the things that you have to realize as a man, that it don't really affect women like that, because women, they're not just recklessly just beating the hell out of kids, or they're not looking to be. They're concerned with the man. There is no power struggle. If you are the woman, or you're the woman in the relationship as it pertains to a man, there are no hurdles other than that kid has to like you. But the women are not, depending on the situation, are not trying to be the head of the household, right? A lot of women want a man to be a man. They want a man to be a provider. They want a man to be a protector. They're not looking to be the man in the house. So the kid, if the man has a kid, it usually is okay. Unless that other woman can't have a kid, and then, it's so many what ifs in that scenario. But as a man who has been through a scenario, I'm just going to tell you, it's better. It's so many women out here that would love to have your kid. You do not have to deal with a woman that has a child. And if you do happen to just fall in love with one, realize you have no rights. Don't try to stay far away from the child as possible. Have your own crib, your own place, and tell her, we're going to use protection, and we are not going to involve the children. Now, if you want to get married, this is what I expect to happen. I am going to be the man of the house. I'm going to lord over, discipline, correct, instruct all of the kids. You will be in lockstep with me, and you have to let it be known. And either she gonna ride with it or she's not. So you, as men, we have to start taking control. We fall victim to that hot, wet, freaky sex. And what happens is we tend to lose our minds, and we lose all reason because we're trying to feed a habit, which is our sexual habit. And we want to be able to quench that thirst, but there's a responsibility that comes along with that, and there's an even greater responsibility dealing with a woman who has a child. So I'm just here to tell you, brothers out there, make sure you are at the pinnacle, at the peak of where you're at. A lot of y'all want to cheat the game. It's cool to date. It's cool to have friends. Don't put pressure on the woman. This is what I learned. You don't want, if the girl is coming over, right? Start letting things happen on their own. But be in a position to where you have your own place, your own car, your own everything, and be in the position to just let things happen. Don't put so much pressure on the woman to deal with you, and just learn to be a little bit friendly, because you never know what might happen. Don't expect sex unless you know before you go. Otherwise, that's not on the table. And don't invite, go outside somewhere. Go take women places that don't require money to spend. Go to the park. Go to the lake. Go somewhere, and just say, hey, I'm coming over here. Do you want to hang out with me? Don't say, I'm going here. I would like for you to come. Just be like, hey, I'm going out. Or I'll pull up on you. Or whatever. Don't put so much pressure on it. And I've learned, because I used to be a person, and I'm still in. I don't necessarily like having female friends, because if I'm attracted to a young lady, right now, if I'm not really attracted to her like that, or if it's like a co-worker or a schoolmate or something like that, or a church member, then okay, I can see myself kicking it with them, because I'm not trying to jeopardize my position, or I'm not trying to cause friction, where I'm at, right? I'm just trying to keep it in a row. I just might want to have some company. I'm not expecting anything, even if the person is attractive in those parameters. You know what I'm saying? So there's an expectation, and there's a certain expectation that is, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a certain expectation, and I think men, we don't know how to ask women, are they interested? And sometimes you have to be roundabout. You can't be just, hey, I'm trying to, and this is what it is. It's like a lot of men don't know how to be, active without being in a relationship, and then they get a taste, and then they get tired of it, but you've already devoted yourself to a relationship when you could have been like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, they ain't gonna cut that. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to take this woman out on a date, get to know her, learn her, whatever, or just be friendly, just get to know her, because then you can make a more informed decision. But I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna be real with you. From my own experience, stay away from the child. Keep the child, if you're gonna deal with a woman who has kids, keep the child furthest away. Because what'll happen is it'll cause a rift in you liking that girl, and you don't have time to tell the woman, just, you know, it, and see those women, you know, well, I ain't gonna say you know what they doing, because if she doesn't want to make time for you, then you don't need to be trying to make time for her. Plain and simple. It's just the brass tacks. Stop going so far for a woman. Put yourself first, King. You giving her everything and you're receiving nothing. Maybe some sex. You're not receiving anything from the woman, and she has not done anything to earn your last name, your money, she hasn't shown herself to be the one for you, but you're trying to make her be that, but you really don't want her like that. You just want her warm embrace. You don't want her. And it's time for us men to start being real with ourselves and just say, we really don't want to be in relationships like that. We feel like we're missing out on the sex that we so desperately crave. We work hard. We want to have the benefit of just being able to lay up and have sex with somebody. And so again, if you have if you have a standard about yourself, you're going to be able to demand respect because you're not hollering at everybody. You're not talking to every woman that crosses your path. You are a guy who is well sought after. See, this is where I think we have it wrong as far as you can kick it with women all day long. And I think that's the cheat code, because it's like, okay, well, you're hanging with these women. You know what I'm saying? You might be, but you're coming at it as a friend. Like I used to think, I say, man, maybe it is an end game, because then it's like, damn, this guy got it going on. He's popular, whatever. And really what it is I'm just being cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? When you come in there being super duper serious and all that, and I've learned this myself, it's like, I'm just on a mission right now. But when I pop back out, I'm not going to be so gun-ho on, like I said, because mainly it's because, one, I'm not necessarily in a position to right now. Maybe that'll change. Maybe I'll, feel a little bit more comfortable. But honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all and transparent. I'm going to be real with y'all and transparent. I'm not comfortable right now because of what I went through. But at the same time, it's weird. Sometimes I'm not comfortable with it, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? It ain't hard to take a chance. And women who have kids, is not hard to deal with if you know what you're doing. It just is what it is. You have, sometimes we have to learn the hard lessons in order to receive a greater blessing. Sometimes we're going to have to go through it, and it's going to be, sometimes it ain't even no fault of our own. You might have had good intentions for that woman, for her child, for, her children, or the children that you fathered, the children that you didn't father. You might have stepped up. But understand, you don't have to do none of that to focus on you first, fam, and have some standards. Don't just hit everything. Go for the high road. I'm just going to tell you, because people will tell you, oh, well, because of the way you look, and you shouldn't expect nothing. You shouldn't go for women because they look good. They telling you that because they're disrespecting you. When a man or a woman tells you that, they're being very disrespectful. Or they don't look like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you're not as desirable, or you feel as that you didn't get the oohs and ahs or whatever, you got to block out that noise, because your confidence and your game is going to carry you where your looks can't, because you ain't going to have your looks all your life. You feel me? So you got why you think some of these old guys running around with these young women? It ain't all because of money. All of them ain't tricking though. Some of them got real game. Some of them know how to make a woman feel good. Some of them know how to talk to women. And that's why they get what they get. And that's why they have who they have and what they have, because they know how to talk. They know how to negotiate. They know how to have conversations. And that's what makes them them. Where the dude at? He don't want to pop out. He hiding. There he is. Got him! We got him! Yeah! Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and say that right there, baby. Short clip that. Short clip there, baby. So yeah, man. Let's see if we can get Darth Vader. Where he at? But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, man. Look, the baby mama, she didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Let me see who up in here real quick. Elle was supposed to get on with me. I ain't gonna worry about that right now. But yeah, that baby mama didn't do nothing wrong, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know, it's just time for us to value who we are. You know what I'm saying? Value our loins, value our seeds, value our time, our money, our energy. It's just time for that. And then, like I said, it's a way to deal with women who got kids. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Don't let them tell you that. But if you want to start fresh, become the man. Become the man. And it's going to take time to become that. It's going to take time to learn this game. It's going to take time to learn how to do these things. And you going to make mistakes. You going to simp. You going to have urges because you going to feel like it's taking too long. But it ain't nothing. Nothing comes easy. And nothing fast don't last. You know what I'm saying? So anything slow can grow. Anything fast won't last. Anything slow can grow. Remember that. Remember what I'm telling you. But the whole conundrum could have been avoided if he had just took his ball and went home. You don't have to wife up every chick that you with. You don't have to lie to women and sleep with them. Oh, shoot. You just don't have to do it. I'm just keep it a bean. You don't have to do it. You don't.
Deadpool. Still waiting on Deadpool 3 load.
What's up, Comic Court, man? Where you been at, man? You good? You straight? Yeah, they say it's finna drop. It's finna drop.
Massive Killzown victory hand.
Hey, they say that mug finna drop, man. Yeah, they say they finna drop, but we just gotta wait and and see when they gonna do it. That's it.
I've been having trouble coming up with video ideas, so I'm on a little hiatus.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes, man, but I'ma just tell you from my own experience, bro. Just create. Don't even think about it. The more you create, the more you're consistent, it'll just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all like and share the video. But it'll just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't stopped, and even though, you know, the views and stuff keep fluctuating and stuff like that, and you know, the YouTube rules keep on changing and all that, I still continue because, you know, this is life right here, man. Regardless of what I gotta do as far as my vocation or my job or whatever, it's like you gotta make it happen. You know, But you know, to each his own. I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't. I'm just telling you how I fought through it. Like when I didn't wanna make videos, or when I was in the slump, I just found that being consistent, it'll make you come up with stuff. Hold on. It'll make you step your game up. Because you won't have no, you gonna have to like go through the pain. Like I feel like we're so obsessed with being perfect that we forget that a lot of our favorite artists, musicians and people like that, man, they didn't just come up overnight, and they put out bad stuff too, or stuff that they felt like could have been better, but everybody ended up loving. So, but like I said, to each his own, man. I'm just glad to see that you doing well, and I hope you enjoying everything in your new frontier and ventures. Dang, he done took my kill. Dang.
That's true. Being obsessed with being perfect can hinder some people.
Where is the where I'm looking for? I thought I had seen that mug drop over here, but I guess not. Oh, he got me. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's like second nature to your boy, man. Man, everybody hitting me up, man.
I still be surprised when I get like 1,000 views on videos I hardly put effort into. That's not to say I'm not working hard on them, but it's...
Yeah, man, that's how it go. You'll put a video out today, and it won't get as much love, but let you keep dropping. You know what I'm saying? Let you keep on dropping. And I'm still getting views from a video I did like 2 years ago. I'm still getting views from that same video 2 years ago. And it's nuts. And I can't believe it, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, like, I can't believe it, but it's just, it's awesome. Like, but what make me keep doing it is, man, is just getting, going up that hill, man, and getting to the point that we have, like, hundreds, if not thousands of people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even worry about the views as much, just more so as the process. Like, I have to show up every day. and I have
can't do
to.
it either, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's funny like that. And sometimes it's like you don't want to. I don't know. It's just sometimes you just strike gold with a video. Like you could go on there and do. I found like you could do everything right on the video, and it don't catch, right? And then sometimes you just strike gold on the video, and it just keeps getting hundreds of thousands of views, and it's just like it don't never burn out. It still get views. Or when some like I got older videos because of certain search engines and stuff, searches, people was looking at their video. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what you're trying to do.
Lol, I don't know if I can handle 1,000 people in the chat.
Hey man, I'm ready for it. I ain't gonna be able to get to everybody, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to my people, you know. So that's just been like, shoot, just been working a lot and, you know. Really just been going through the motions for real, for real. Oh boy. And really just trying to get my mind right. You know, get my mind right, just stay focused and, you know, can't wait to go see Thor next week, boy. That's gonna be a good movie right there. Hopefully it's good. I don't know, man, because for real, when you brought up Deadpool 3, I just don't know, like, how I'm gonna feel about I'm feeling like we hit the apex when Infinity War dropped. So I really don't know how to feel no more. Like, I just don't.
Oh yeah, Thor look like it's gonna be good.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, the grapple glove.
When Endgame dropped, it felt like it was the end of a TV series, and then it kept going after that.
Yeah. And it's like, how can you go forward? Like, how can you top that? Like, what can you do to top that? Like, unless they do Secret Wars, like, what can you do to top that? That's what I be wanting. I'm like, man, how they gonna top this right here? Oh, shoot. Oh, they ain't get, hold on. Or Darth Vader right there. Oh! Oh! Oh, no, I didn't. We got him. Yeah. Now watch this. You see that common court? Yeah. Oh, they should let you get up in here. Hold on, wait a minute.
I like everything after Endgame, but I do feel weird because since DR Strange we find out about the incursion, worlds colliding, like what?
I think that's what we going towards, the Secret Wars. If they do Secret Wars, I'm gonna be happy because
lightsabers.
Yeah, they been had them, but this is Darth Vader's lightsaber. I snatched a win at the beginning. I'm gonna see if I could get another one. I snatched me a dub earlier. Ooh, you can throw it? I didn't know that. Wait. Yeah, that's that. I mean, hey, you been watching The Boys? The Boys is crazy. I can't wait for tomorrow morning. Might watch The Boys before I go to work, and then after I go to work, go to
I don't watch anything Marvel, but I think the shows could be better if they had more than 6 episodes.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that way too. I kind of feel like that, yeah, that too. Yeah, man. They do Secret Wars. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy.
When it comes to superhero shows, man, I love The Boys.
Man, dog. That's what I was just gonna say. That's the best show, period. Best superhero show, period. In my opinion. Like, I had to think about it. Yeah, that wasn't even as crazy as it was in the comics. They toned it down. But I was more so like the fact that they had put the man, he was running scared, man. I don't know how, and now he I don't think ain't nobody gonna be able to stop him. And I think, man, I said, man, ain't no. I went in there with zero expectations. And Stranger Things finna be off the chain, dog. I'll say this. This season wasn't a banger as last season of Stranger Things. But this finale finna be stupid.
Something to Homelander, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, he gonna do it because he realized that, like, you gotta think. Soldier Boy, let's get back on Boys real quick. Soldier Boy was the head honcho, and he died a hero, but really he was set up. He thought he died, he knew he was set up. But here's the thing. If I know that my team, and he did what he said he was gonna do, and then he was performing at half speed because he did the explosion. So we haven't seen a fully powered up Soldier Boy versus Homelander, and Homelander know he finna get the beats, bro. Like there's no, that's why he had to leave. Yeah, like, and not to mention with Butcher, like Butcher put them. Oh, why I use that, I don't know. I be wanting to use this shotgun so bad, and I had the daggone. Oh, that was all bad. Oh,
was about to get that work.
Yeah, they was holding back. They was holding back.
Go with Yo Guy Man.
Who? Oh. I ain't even mad at him. Oh. Yeah. No, I was trying to go with the shotgun, but I messed up. I had the saber. I should have used the saber on her. She couldn't have stopped it.
Do you like the Frenchie and Kimiko story?
Yeah, man, because, I mean, I like it, man, because you got two misfits that have fell in love, and, you know, they was very, very bad people, but they just want to be... Nah, I knew there was going to be a couple. I knew there was going to be a couple from day one. Because she is him and he is her. You got to think, these two people was stone cold killers, right? And they never really let nobody in because they, you know, they never really let nobody in because of who they were. So you got two people that's broken, that's searching for love and searching for somebody to understand them. And so when you got that going on, you kind of have to, you know, take it into account that that's what's going on. Is my boy finna come back? Oh my God. Run that back. But yeah, you kind of have to that's why they a couple. You know what I'm saying? Because you got two people that for whatever reason, like, they found love in a hopeless place, bro. That's just all I can say on that. That's really all I can say on that, is that they found love in a hopeless place. And, you know, shoot, I be feeling like that sometimes. Like, I be wanting somebody to understand me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you really could even ask for, is somebody to understand you. You know? So with me, I'm just a different type cat.
Kill one of them off. They talked about running away and I was like, this too good to be true,
Yeah, well, they not, because then you won't have the boys, right? So like that's the same thing they said with Stranger Things. Like they saying, well, Stranger Things I believe because they don't mind killing off main characters. You know what I'm saying? Stranger Things actually has real stakes, and it's real stakes here too. Cause look what happened to A-Train.
See your faults, that person can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, facts. And that's all it is. Is like when you dealing with somebody who don't understand you and who don't know you and who don't like get you, then you gon', you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a struggle because y'all can't relate. What's this?
So you freed the 0 point. That's great. Or, you know, maybe it has a horrifying unintended consequence. It could go either way. It's probably the first thing, which reminds me, we should celebrate our decisive victory with a party. You get to the venue while I do some back-of-the-napkin astrophysics, just to be sure our doom is no longer impending.
Somebody is close. Oh, damn.
I hope A-Train ain't dead. I like him, and seeing his growth has been cool.
I don't even think it's growth. I think it's conviction. Because I feel like if you really grown, like, well, I think, all right, I could say he's grown a little bit because his convictions have caught up to him and he feels responsible now. Like he didn't, before it was just about the cloud and the 7 and how that made him feel and him, you know, being with Pop Claw and how he was getting slower and it was really all in his head because, you know, it's just,
I was like, finally somebody said something.
yeah. But see, now they gotta choose. But see, that's what be happening in the real world though. A lot of people sell out because they want to get money and fame and fortune, and they'll do anything for it. Like this dude, anytime you shooting up more of them drugs that, like, and it was, you know, them adverse effects that be happening. Like, bro knew what he was doing, but it wasn't until he felt convicted that then what brought about the change. It when it started hitting home, he started having a conscience and he started waking up and realizing that nobody really respect him. Like for him, it was only about what he could do. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't. That's why I say it's more conviction than it is growth, because now he's starting to realize how people feel and what it means to be like counted out and discarded. You know what I'm saying? And he had to get a reality check with, you know, what was going on in his hood. So now if he lives, yeah, he gonna have to answer the A-Train and all of them. But it's just like, I mean, to what's his name?
He went through everything changed.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it take that. It take you going through something to make you stop doing what you're doing. It takes you going through some hard, I know it was for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talked about this thing, this topic about the McDonald's baby mama, because I dealt with a woman and I was dealing with women and stuff like that. I was insecure. I was this, that, and the third. And then when I dealt with this young lady who had a kid, and I had, you know, the incident that I had, I started realizing that, hey, I gotta treat myself like a prize in order for a prize priority and preciously in order for me to get the respect that I deserve from women. So when I be talking like I be talking, it's from experience. That's what inspired me to even get on here and talk to the younger guys, because I realized there's nobody's really talking to them. It's people talking at them. It's people that's talking, telling them or whatever, but it's coming from like a bitter place. I don't have a bitter bone in my body, because I understand that, you know, I played a part in the suffering that I occurred, when really I had opportunity. We all had opportunity, but I'm just gonna speak for me. Like, we had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to fix the situations, but we don't take the time to do so.
Hey, can you finish this? I don't really host parties. I'm more of an esteemed guest of honor type of guy. Well, they didn't forget the party poppers. These things are the worst, but they're very effective at getting a party started. Why don't you guys set them off while I run these numbers again? Because that cannot be right.
So, you know, I learned, man, that you got your last name, your family name, your last name, everything, man, your name, it comes, your money, everything comes with a price, you know, but we be so, you know, concerned with our own foolish desires. So it's like A-Train ain't nothing but a lot of brothers that's like a lot of brothers in denial. Like, they lose themselves trying to get on. Like it say in the Bible, what is a man, you know, what is it to a man who gains the world but loses his soul, right? And A-Train lost himself. He lost himself. He lost his soul. And that's why he having the problems that he having now, because he just wanted to be great. He had an insecurity about himself. If he didn't have them powers, yeah, what does it profit a man? Yeah, exactly. It don't. And so with A-Train, man, he definitely lost himself. Like, no doubt. And for what? Boy, I almost got hit up. I almost got hit up. But I made it.
I'm learning that little by little, some things can take a backseat. It's important to stay focused.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Facts. Yeah, a lot of us, we don't make it where we need to make it because we can't stay focused, because we want to feed whatever vices or whatever ego or whatever that we got going on. And in the end, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Whew. So yeah, man, because you can get the woman, you can get all of that stuff in due time. You know what I'm saying? You can get all that stuff in due time. You can get the house, the car, but is your mind right? Is you right with God? Like, what's your morals? What's you know what I'm saying? What's up with it? Like, we be so concerned because we look it over and see other people with something and we wish we had it, but we really ain't ready or really got the responsibility or know the responsibility for all that. And it's sad. Like, you know, it's days, bro, I wish I had stayed a virgin. You know, it's days that I wish I wasn't so eager. But, you know, I learned that, you know, it was days that I wish I wasn't so loyal to a fault. You know. No, he didn't deflect that back. Oh! He did deflect it. Yo! Man, he deflect. Oh! Oh! Alright, Common Court. I got you, big dog. Oh! Have a good one, bro. Oh, we got him. We caught him lacking and sent him packing. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was crazy. Hold on. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Matter of fact, hold on. That was crazy. Clip all of that. That was crazy. We caught him lacking and sent him packing. Green Goblin versus Darth Vader. Oh! Dang. Ah! All I had to do was hit her. Alright, y'all. But anyway, this your boy, man. It's Big Killzown. No, you phone, the money still long, and the team is forever, ever strong, man. Y'all keep it funky, keep it locked right here, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notifications bell. Hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. And we out. Peace.